How do you recognize a psychopathic predator in your own environment? Without long-term analysis and careful observation, it's nearly impossible. Still, there are several behavioral markers worth noting. These individuals rarely appear threatening, they don't display obvious aggression, and they often maintain a deliberately crafted image of being ordinary and calm. What truly raises concern is the combination of stable internal patterns, chronic emotional detachment, a lack of empathy, an instrumental view of other people, and an unusual ability to mirror social expectations while remaining completely closed off emotionally. Such a person may seem polite, attentive, even charismatic, but there is no genuine emotional engagement behind it. Here's what can help you understand who you're dealing with. First, inconsistencies between what they say and how they react emotionally. For example, someone recounts a stressful event while their face and voice stay completely flat. Or the opposite, there's far too much emotion in situations where most people would show very little. Second, overly controlled, polished responses. Their phrases are unusually neat, their tone is uniform, and their answers sound rehearsed, as if they are constantly monitoring how they appear to others. Third, some of these individuals show a rigid fixation on symmetry and control over their environment. Keeping everything in perfect order is their way of maintaining internal stability. Fourth, a cold, evaluative gaze, a scanning look that moves across the space and the people in it. And most importantly, an inability to maintain normal behavior in spontaneous situations. An unexpected event can throw them off for a moment because they haven't calculated the socially appropriate reaction in advance. Precisely because these individuals mask themselves as normal so carefully, they can remain invisible for years. Their outward behavioral facade is so deliberately constructed that without detailed analysis or a stress trigger that forces a mistake, it's extremely difficult to identify who they really are. Why am I bringing this up now? Because we're dealing with a case that requires exactly this kind of perspective. We need to understand who this person is. Here's the situation. A growing number of complaints and cases with adverse outcomes have been reported in one region, seemingly without an obvious cause. As it turns out, the cause does exist. Every one of these individuals had taken the same medication, purchased at pharmacies within that district, and someone had deliberately altered its composition. We need to identify this person as quickly as possible before more cases emerge. And one thing is almost certain. Externally, they don't stand out, and most likely, no one in their environment has any idea what this person is capable of.